Church's Chicken is bringing their A game to the wrap game, so to speak, with their latest promo featuring, you guessed it, their all-new tender wraps. And I've got all three of the available versions to go in on for you up next here on the channel, guys, so sit tight because, as always, I'm Ian K, and you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Well, there's no way to mess up in terms of what's what when it comes to these tender wraps, guys. These are labeled pretty easily for you there, and as you can see, you know exactly what we're about to get into. We've got the original, we've got the spicy, and we've got the jalapeno cheese bombers versions of these tender wraps to get into. Let's get these out of the wrappers and get them up close and personal with you first things first before we get right into them. So here we go with another tender wrap situation coming this time from Church's Chicken, guys. Right before McDonald's brings their goodness back, we've got everybody jumping into the wrap game, and so to speak, so here we go with Church's Chicken. Starting off with their original tender wrap, what this is a warm flour tortilla, and on the inside, we've got a hand-battered and breaded chicken tender, and of course, looking nice and crispy, guys. Definitely a bomb situation. We've got some coleslaw and some mayo. So very simple on the ingredients list, and I gotta say, it's looking pretty hearty. As we swing on over to the middle version, of course you'd expect there to be a spicy variant, and that's what we've got here, the spicy tender wrap. And on the inside, the hand-battered and breaded spicy chicken tender, along with some coleslaw and some mayo as well. So I'm looking forward to a little bit of kick with this one. But on the real, the one that I'm most interested to try, and we'll save this one for last, is the jalapeno cheese bombers version. And I gotta say, very, very nice on this one. Of course, the same warm flour tortilla, and on the inside, we've got that hand-battered and breaded chicken tender. But in this case, we've also got two of their jalapeno cheese bombers. Nice and crispy action we're about to get into with that one. And of course, a little bit of mayo to go with. So a bomb situation. These definitely look pretty good. Of course, they feature all the Church's Chicken goodness for you. Let's not waste any more time on this one, though. Let's see if the flavor delivers. These are the all-new tender wraps here at Church's Chicken. Let's peep out this flavor. All right, so let's get this party started with their original tender wrap, guys. A very lovely situation, and this feels very hearty in the hand here right now. Two for $5.29 or a single for $2.89, and I gotta say, at least it's got that heft action going for it. As you can see, nice and crispy on that chicken. Let's see if the flavor delivers on the original. Let's peep this out. Nice and juicy, actually, too. That is not bad. I'm not really a fan of mayo, but this coleslaw is pretty good. Yeah, that's a lovely situation. The tortilla is filled out pretty nicely. That is how you do a chicken tender on the inside of one of these snack wraps, guys. Look at that. Very nice with the coleslaw as well. Nice and crispy, kind of like a flash fry on the chicken itself. Nice and juicy as well, too. And I gotta say, this feels nice and hearty in the hands. Let's go for one more bite, and of course, we'll keep moving on, guys. But so far, I am digging this. This really feels like a true snack wrap situation. Let's peep this out further. That's nice. Wow. Yeah, now I'm really excited to go into the spicy version, guys. This is really, really tasty. Very hearty. Just the right amount of tang and sweetness from the coleslaw to go with that. But of course, the nice crispy goodness with the chicken and the juiciness on top of that, that's a lovely situation. Very, very nice on that. So here we go. And wow, again, another hefty situation here. Guys, look at that. You can kind of see that spicy action ready to go. And of course, it's got that classic goodness on the inside, the coleslaw, a little bit of mayo, and naturally the nice filled out tortilla. This really feels very nice. Definitely hearty already, just in the hands. Let's peep this one out. Little bit of sizzle, nothing crazy. Ooh, that's more flavorful though. That is really good. All right, Churches, I see you, Churches. A lovely situation with that heat, guys. I'm getting a little bit of Texas goodness with this one right now. And I gotta say, it's really beginning to sizzle up beautifully in the back of my throat. The coolness of that coleslaw is pretty nice, the sweetness from it. But guys, the nice breaded action with the chicken is enhanced with a little bit of sizzle, and I'm really digging that. This is a really nice variation. Either one so far with the original or the spicy. This is a pretty banging thing indeed. Yeah, let's go for another bite on this one, guys. So far, super flavorful. I am digging these already. Wow. I'm digging that. A little bit of extra flavor coming from this one. The spicy one is banging. Really good. Wow. Another money shot for you guys. If you got Churches in the area, this is an easy recommendation already. I gotta say, guys, they fill out the tortillas nicely, and the flavor is definitely on point. Definitely a bomb situation with this one. All right, I've waited long enough. this one for sure is going to be the fun one. You can see the jalapeno action and of course the chicken right there. It's a classic chicken version of it. Let's see how the jalapeno cheese bomber version of the tender wrap is over here at Church's. Let's peep this out. Comfort food. Wow. The nice crispy outer coating of the jalapeno cheese. Look at that action right there, guys. The chicken as well. Wow. This has the most flavor, believe it or not, because of all the fried, crispy, golden brown goodness that it's got here, along with the chicken. So no sweetness from the coleslaw, which is fine. But guys, their jalapeno bombers are a lovely situation over here at Church's. If you don't know, now you know, because these are definitely an awesome situation. Let's go for another bite on this one. This is a banging version of the tender wraps over here at Church's. Wow. Yeah, this one almost feels like the spicy version that I just checked out because of the spicy goodness I'm getting from the jalapeno cheese bomber, guys. That's a lovely thing right there. But overall, this is a very fun version of it to go in on. They combine pretty nicely with the chicken, and I have to say, a lovely situation with those jalapeno cheese bombers. You know, I gotta say, I'm pretty glad that Church's has jumped into the wrap game. They have some pretty nice entries with these guys, so you have a lovely situation depending upon your flavor of choice. Not you with the original on the very bottom right here, the spicy on the top, very nicely done. And of course with the cheesy bomber version of this one here with the jalapeno goodness, that works very nicely as well. An easy recommendation to give these a shot, guys. And the price point is not too bad on them, but thankfully they do fill out these tortillas pretty nicely. So a banging situation. I'd highly recommend giving these a go if you've got Church's in the area. Well, not too much else to say about this one, guys. All three of those are worth it. They really deliver something a little different across the board flavor-wise. And again, with the jalapeno cheesy action at the very end there, that was a lovely thing indeed. So overall, I'm going to have to give the tender wraps over here at Church's Chicken a rock solid 9 out of 10. Just a banging situation in general, a very tasty little snack, and a little bit of something for everyone, like I mentioned, guys, with a little bit of the original, the spicy, and a little bit of the extra spicy because of the jalapeno bomber versions. These are definitely a lovely thing to go in on and an easy recommendation to give a go on. Again, especially if you've got Church's in the area, an absolute banging situation. All right, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. What did you guys think of the tender wraps over here at Church's Chicken? Did they look pretty awesome to you? Did they look fairly competitive compared to what the other guys have to offer? Are you going to be giving these a shot if you've got Church's in the area? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So always stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey guys, I'd like to take a quick moment to thank all of our YouTube channel members and Patreon supporters. Guys, thank you so very much for your monthly contribution to the channel. It's because of your direct support that the channel continues to grow, and you really do help me to keep delivering the content that you want to see. I couldn't do it without you, and I seriously appreciate the love and support. Thanks again for all you do and for being such a big part of our positive community here on the platform. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys, but just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya!